Hey everyone, my name is Jon Venus. Welcome back to another video. Today I have an exciting one. It's a new full day of eating and training video showing you guys exactly what I eat in a day and how I train to optimize my fitness and health. So for a little background about myself, I've been lifting weights and doing bodybuilding for the last 9 years. And it's been a passion of mine, and I've been helping other people achieve the same while optimizing their health. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't help looking good and having a six-pack abs if your health markers and your health is not in check. We gotta be thinking long-term. I know it's hard if you're young and you're just worried about getting laid or getting a new job or just taking Instagram selfies. So we gotta try to remind ourselves that this is for life. A new lifestyle means that you are living a completely different way than you're used to if you were unhealthy previously or sedentary or just not a fit and healthy active person. So we need to figure out how to trick our minds to switch gradually towards a pattern of living that will benefit us for decades to come rather than just focusing on the short-term six-pack abs. So with this video, I want to inspire you guys to show you how to prepare healthy meals, meaning we're sourcing the majority of our foods from whole foods, real food in its original state, rather than going for junk food bars and protein bars and these processed treats that are delicious and they do have a place in your diet, but they really should be limited because, again, they don't support our long-term vision of health and happiness. So we have to get a new relationship with food and try to avoid these foods as much as possible without having a completely all or nothing mindset, without having a very restrictive mindset. But the thing that we can all do instead of thinking what to remove from our life is adding more healthy food. So this video should give you guys an idea of how to do that, how to prepare some home cooked meals that will benefit you in ways that you can only imagine. So let's get started. Breakfast time. So breakfast is around 11 a.m. for me. As you can see, I'm in my backyard, which has a bunch of greens and berries and different things growing, which allows me to have access to fresh vegetables and fruits that I can have on my plate from my garden within minutes, which is amazing for the taste, texture, and nutrient retention. So you're seeing me here pick some kale and some spring onion, which I'm gonna be using for my tempeh stir fry. For you guys who don't know, tempeh is a high protein soy product. It's made out of fermented soybeans, which is great for your gut, high in protein, about 18 grams per 100 grams. So to prepare the stir fry, I chop up the tempeh into cubes, and I do the same with the spring onion and the kale. Then I take out a frying pan and splash some extra virgin olive oil on it. Then I drizzle some low sodium soy sauce on top along with a splash of almond milk. Then I grind up a fresh clove of garlic from the garden as well into the whole stir fry to spice it up a little bit more. Then I just heat it up on medium heat for a little while, and that's how I usually have it. But today I had some egg whites laying around left over from a different meal that I added onto the stir fry, mix it all together, and it becomes a delicious tempeh, kale, spring onion, egg white stir fry. It was actually very delicious, very high protein meal, a little bit lower in carbs than I usually have for breakfast. So I'm definitely gonna be increasing my carb intake later on throughout the day. So daily activity is part of a healthy lifestyle, and we do a daily walk almost every single day. We've been slacking a little bit lately, but it's such an important part of our routine just for happiness and for health, to just get outside, breathe in the fresh air, get a little bit of sunshine if available, and just enjoy the present moment with each other, talking about cool stuff in our lives and planning ahead. It's definitely one of our favorite ways to spend quality time as a family, and it's made my life so much better ever since starting this ritual 3 years ago. Sometimes when we're on a walk, we come across some wild berries, so we do pick them and eat them along the way. It's just fun and delicious. You're seeing some wild strawberries here. They're tiny compared to the conventional ones. We also found some raspberries, and usually Catherine and Noah go out daily to forage and pick a lot of wild blueberries, which are in season right now. Shortly after the walk, it is gym time, and I spend a lot of time in the gym. Although I just had a month completely off, I'm now back and pushing it harder than ever and feeling amazing. So lifting weights and bodybuilding has been a passion for many years, and I know that this doesn't necessarily have to be a part of your routine to be healthy, but daily activity, no matter how you decide to do it yourself, is gonna be crucial. And lifting weights and resistance training is extremely healthful and promotes longevity in the way that it increases bone density, connective tissue strength, and much, much more. So I really enjoy lifting weights almost every single day. I always try to progress. I don't take it easy. I try to do my best in there, put in the work, get in, get out, and just feel amazing every time I complete a killer session. Today, I was doing a push day, which means chest, shoulder, and triceps. I'll be making a full video on my training routine and the progress in the gym that I've experienced lately. So stay tuned for that. Let me know if that would interest you. But I'm really curious to hear from you guys. How do you personally train? Do you lift weights? Do you go for jogs, runs? Do you do sports? Let me know what your preferred method of exercise is. So here you can see a little physique update. This is just how I am looking right now. Post-workout pump. Right after that intense workout session, it's really important to replenish your muscles and your glycogen storages and get some carbs and protein in. So I always have a post-workout smoothie after my workouts. And today I started with some frozen mangoes that were definitely not picked in my backyard. And then I have some wild blueberries that we found in the forest nearby. Then I added a carrot for some extra beta carotene. Then I added some garden gooseberries that we had from last year, frozen in the freezer. They're very unusual to come across in grocery stores, but they're extremely tasty and go so well in smoothies. It's one of my favorite berries to add now. Then I add some water and some hemp seeds to get some omegas and 1.5 scoops of protein powder. I'm using the Raw Sport brand here, which is one of the tastiest proteins I've tried. And then I just mix it all together and put it into a jar and enjoy sipping on it throughout my work session in my office. So it is now time for dinner, and we're having an amazing homemade curry that Catherine prepared. So she started off by putting some garlic into a pan along with some extra virgin olive oil and some chopped up onion. Then she just softened the onion and the garlic with a little bit of water along with the olive oil for a few minutes before adding in the rest of the vegetables. So today we used 4 carrots, diced it up into small cubes, put that into the pan, mix it all together, then proceed to chopping up a large sweet potato into cubes as well. Put that into the pan along with the rest of the ingredients, stir it around a little bit, then add some more water as needed to avoid the ingredients burning on the pan. Then we did the same with 1 regular white potato, threw that into the mix along with a teaspoon of vegetable stock and 3 teaspoons of curry powder. Then we're pouring 3 or 4 tablespoons of tomato puree, and if this seems like a lot of food, it's because we love having leftovers and having a lot of food on hand at all times. Okay, so now you're seeing us pouring in some light coconut milk, which is gonna give the curry a lot of flavor and creaminess. And then you can add as much water as you need depending on how thick or runny you want your curry to be. Then finally we added a lot of sprouted red lentils, which we've been sprouting for a couple of days, and that reduces the anti-nutrients in the foods. Not that it makes a huge difference, but it does help a little bit with the absorption of certain nutrients in your food. So it's always a good idea to sprout or at least soak your legumes before consuming them. Then Catherine went out to get some more leafy greens. I think this is a type of kale and also some parsley. Then Catherine chopped up a head of cauliflower, put that in there along with the greens and the herbs, then mixed all the ingredients together and let it all cook together for a few minutes while preparing a salad with these massive vegetables from our garden. The cucumber is twice the size of Catherine's head, as you can see here. It's pretty funny. We also had some rice on the side that was left over from the day before and a massive salad that Catherine prepared with those huge garden greens and vegetables that you just saw, along with some fruit like oranges, which go super well in salads. If you haven't tried fruit in your salad, definitely give it a go. So we try to eat our dinners together as much as possible. And I think now with the whole global situation going on, I think a lot of us are experiencing the benefits of spending more time, quality time together, eating, gathering around the table, and having that as a ritual, I think is really important for us personally as a family. And it just makes my day even better. So the curry was 10 out of 10, so delicious, and definitely recommend you guys trying out this recipe. I don't know if you guys are curry fans or not, and if you are, definitely share your favorite curry variation because there's so many out there. So let us know what kind of curry you guys enjoy eating, but definitely give this one a go because I know that you guys will like it. Then 1 hour before bedtime, I usually have my last meal of the day, and today I had some venison, some deer that was previously fried the day before that was left over, so I decided to throw that on the plate along with olives filled with garlic cloves, which will add some extra fats, as the venison is only like 1% fat, extremely lean. And then a little bit of a dressing on the top. That was a delicious, high protein, lower carb meal to end the day with. And that is it for today. Anyways, I hope that this was a helpful video. After 3 weeks off, it feels good to be back here on YouTube. I needed a little break to recharge and refocus. And this is all new for me. Being vegan or plant-based for 5 years and now doing something different is no easy task when you're doing social media. And it will take time for me to figure out exactly how to communicate my goals and visions to you guys and help you as much as I possibly can and entertain you along the way. So thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Please let me know what you thought of this video and what you want to see next in the comment section below. Don't forget to share this video if you found it helpful with your friends. That really does mean a lot. But most of all, please comment and hit the notification bell so you're up to date with all my new releases. Anyways, guys, thank you, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out.